I'm about to go see both of my wives. I'm about to go see Faye and what was my wife's name again? All right. Settle down. I hear y'all loud and clear. Okay, I already planned to do this anyway. Recently, I dropped the first episode of Flashbacks of Olympus, aka God of War 3. A lot of y'all really liked it. A lot of you also recommended that I either play the first two games or I react to the story of the first two games. And I would play the first two games, but there are two problems with that. I have a PlayStation. Both games, I need to subscribe to PlayStation Plus, which I have to pay monthly for, and I don't want to do that. Second one, which is the most important, we don't have time. We simply just don't have time to play 3 games before November. So I think it's best to just react and see what the story is of, you know, God of War 1 and 2, and then we'll be nice and caught up, you know what I'm saying? So I found this video by Suggestive Gaming. How you doing, Suggestive Gaming? Hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. God of War original story summary. What you need to know. Yeah, this is 2017, so this is right before God of War 18 dropped. So he was trying to, you know, get the gears going on people that forgot the story, you know what I'm saying? And he's the GOAT. One thing he's the GOAT for is that he has time cards. So I see that God of War 3 is right here. So we're gonna stop right here because, well, we're playing it. So I'm ready to be informed. You know, let's get it. Y'all got y'all snacks? You know what I'm saying? We just chilling today. Y'all cool with that? Yeah. Cool. All right, let's get it.
With the upcoming God of War for PS4, we see series protagonist Kratos taking on a new mythological foe. So we here at Suggestive Gaming figured now would be a good time to go over Kratos' first set of opposition, the Greek Pantheon. So strap yourself in because this is what you need to know about the entire original God of War saga. From start to finish. Our story begins with the Primordials, the very first beings to come into existence, fighting for control of their creation, Earth. This war ravished the world, and eventually the 3 Furies were born from the rage and power of the battle. The Furies were then...
I don't mean to pause it. Y'all see how he got straight to the shits? No dragging on, no nothing. Like, bro, you the GOAT. I love you, bro. Pause.
The Furies were then tasked to honor oaths between the various beings of Earth. Their first victim was the Hecatoncheires, Aegeon, who had broken an oath to one of the first gods, Zeus. To make an example of Aegeon, the Furies petrify his body into the prison of the damned for anyone who dared to break an oath in the future. Eventually, the Furies began to take guidance from the god of war, Ares, who convinced them to join him in a siege on Olympus. Believing their forces to be too weak, the queen of the Furies, Alecto, birthed a son with Ares, hoping to create a powerful warrior.
So they had a baby.
Orcos proved to be a failure in Ares' eyes and was disowned. However, the Furies decided to use him as their oath keeper. With Ares still in search for his warrior to help take over Olympus, Zeus hears of a prophecy foretelling his death at the hands of one of his sons, a marked warrior. Ares is then tasked to find and dispose of this threat. Ares discovers Deimos, a young Spartan who bore a birthmark all over his body, and storms the city to capture him.
That's his brother, right?
Deimos' brother, another young Spartan by the name of Kratos, attempts to stop the god, but he is struck down, leaving a scar over his right eye. Ares attempts to kill Kratos for this, but his sister, Athena, the goddess of war, convinces him to spare the boy.
There was a goddess of war? Okay. Learning information. Loving it. Deimos. He had a brother named Deimos. He had a scar as well that was already on him. And then they gave Kratos a scar. And they were looking for the kid with the scar, right? Watch Kratos actually end up being like the kid they were actually looking for, and not, you know, I'm gonna just be quiet.
Deimos is then taken to the god of death, Thanatos, to prevent the prophecy and protect Zeus.
Thanatos,
Kratos, tortured by his inability to save his brother, vows to never fail like that again and tattoos a replica of Deimos' birthmark on himself in remembrance. Kratos' rage and pain remained with him as he became a leading member of the Spartan army.
That's hard.
Eventually marrying a Spartan woman named Lysandra, and the two have a daughter whom they name Calliope. Calliope unfortunately contracts a plague, which infects her skin and causes the Spartan authorities to decide for her to be thrown into a chasm and left to die. Kratos then sets off to find the cure for her disease, a mysterious element with the exceptional healing abilities called ambrosia. Unbeknownst to Kratos, the gods had a wager in which they selected various heroes whom they believed would be the first to obtain the ambrosia. Kratos was chosen by Ares, likely due to their prior run-in in which Kratos displayed his resilience and bravery. After battling the other gods' selected heroes, Kratos fights a climactic battle with an army of barbarians and their leader Ulrich, who was trying to retrieve the ambrosia to heal his own father.
Some comic bullshit.
Kratos eventually bests Ulrich and captures the ambrosia, but at the cost of many of his men. Upon returning to Sparta, Kratos heals his daughter, and the king of Sparta bestows on him the title of captain.
See, I didn't know about her being like ill or nothing. I thought, because I remember, I think Ares gave him the power, and then like the rage inside him, he couldn't control it, and then he just accidentally killed daughter and wife. That's all I pretty much remember or know.
Captain of the Spartan army, Kratos leads his men to many victorious battles, often slaying scores of enemies with an increasing hunger for power, despite the wishes of his wife. Eventually, Kratos comes across a familiar enemy, the barbarian King Ulrich, who still blames Kratos for his father's death. Kratos and his army are no match for the rebuilt barbarian army, and Kratos, moments away from death at the hands of Ulrich, calls out to Ares in desperation. Ares, seeing a candidate to overthrow Olympus, accepts Kratos' offer of loyalty and kills the barbarians in exchange. He then gives Kratos the Blades of Chaos, symbolizing his servitude to the god of war.
Woo!
Under Ares' loyalty, Kratos slays many innocents, razes villages, and spreads chaos in the name of him. Under Ares' influence, Kratos slowly loses his humanity with every battle fought for the god. Soon, Kratos is tasked to raid a village of Athena's followers due to Ares' jealousy of Athena, whom their father Zeus favored. There, he encounters an oracle who warns Kratos of dark things awaiting him inside the city's temple. Kratos ignores this warning and enters the temple, blindly slaughtering those inside. However, afterwards, Kratos comes to realize that those inside the temple were none other than his beloved wife Lysandra and daughter Calliope. Ares reveals that he had transported them there secretly in order to sever Kratos' human ties and create the perfect warrior.
You just made the biggest mistake of your life. Like, you thought that was smart, cuz? Why would you, like, bro, like... You're done, though.
Kratos leaves the bodies of his family inside the temple to burn, and as he exits, the oracle curses him, binding the ashes of his wife and child to Kratos' skin, forcing him to wear another reminder of his failures and turning him into the
I didn't know that part, so she put that
Kratos
on him.
then renounces his allegiance to Ares and breaks his oath, causing the Furies to hunt him down and torture him with endless illusions.
Kratos
then finds himself trapped in an illusion of his former home in Sparta. Orcos appears before him and helps him break the illusion using Lysandra's necklace and ring. Orcos then convinces Kratos to seek out Aletheia, the oracle at Delphi. He finds the oracle captured, but is unable to prevent her from being mortally wounded. Before her death, she informs Kratos that the only way he can be free of his oath to Ares would be to slay the oath's enforcers, the three Furies. Kratos returns to Orcos, who informs him of Ares' true intentions all along to use him to
I ain't gonna lie. At some point, I'm about to have to play these too. I don't know if it's gonna be my own time or on a channel, but like this story sound like some gas. This story sounds like some gas.
Kratos returns to Orcos, who informs him of Ares' true intentions all along to use him to overthrow Zeus. With this knowledge, Kratos travels to Delos to slay the Furies. Upon his arrival, however, he is ambushed and captured by them, and they proceed to torture him in the prison of the damned. After 2 weeks of torture, one of the Furies leaves an opening for Kratos to exploit and escape his imprisonment.
So Furies one of the cool.
Illusions, Kratos is able to outsmart and outfight the Furies, slaying all three of them.
Hey, she looked kind of good, bro. Why you had to murk her like that? Hold up.
After various battles and illusions, Kratos...
I mean, shit. I'm down bad, I know.
...is able to outsmart and outfight the Furies, slaying all three of them.
After
the death of the Furies, Kratos returns to his home in Sparta, where he finds Orcos, who reveals to Kratos that while he had killed the Furies, they transferred Kratos' oath to him, keeping the bond with Ares intact. Orcos hands Kratos his blade and asks him for an honorable death in order to permanently end Ares' hold on them. Kratos complies, killing Orcos and burning his home with the former Oathkeeper's body still inside.
One thing I gotta say, you want to make God of War the most like untouchable series ever when it like the span of this game 2018 to Ragnarok was 4 years, right? Imagine, and there's supposed to be 3 games, so there's supposed to be, after this one's supposed to be two more or one more. When Ragnarok come out, imagine they drop a God of War remake trailer. Not remaster, remake. So you get God of War either 1 or 2 and just like all the new gen graphics. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Imagine they come out a God of 3 remake. God of War 3 remake. After I finish God of War 3. Man, that'd be gas though. I'm just saying, you know.
No longer under servitude to Ares, Kratos dedicates his life to serving the gods of Olympus as their trusted warrior. After defeating an invading Persian army for the gods, Kratos appears before them to ask for his next task. Suddenly, however, he sees the sun fall from the sky, enveloping the world in darkness. Kratos follows the last trace of light he can see to the temple of Helios. After speaking to Athena, Kratos concludes that Helios had been captured, allowing the god of dreams, Morpheus, to entrance other gods into a deep sleep, allowing him to take control of Greece.
Wow, put him under sleep.
Helios' sister tasks Kratos to awaken her brother's fire steeds in order to find him.
Hold on, I'm trying to process it. In the temple, Helios' sister, tasks Kratos to awaken her brother's fire.
Helios' sister tasks Kratos to awaken her brother's fire steeds in order to find him.
Gotcha.
In return, she promises to relieve Kratos of his nightmares, which haunt him in the form of a melody his daughter used to play on her flute.
I feel like the premise is, y'all dumbass gods keep using me, and then when I'm done being used up, y'all like, nah, cuz we ain't doing nothing for you. And then you get murked because you betrayed me. Y'all provide them with a task, and then y'all after the task, you're like, nah, I think I'm cool. Oh, you cool? Okay, take the goddamn blades of Athena to your neck then.
He does this, and the steeds take him to Helios' location, the underworld. There, he meets Charon, the ferryman on the river Styx, who ultimately denies Kratos passage as it is not his time. Kratos engages him, but is knocked unconscious and thrown into Tartarus.
Packed him up like that?
Depths of the underworld, where the Titans had been chained by Zeus.
Okay.
Upon waking, Kratos witnesses Atlas's chains broken and the Titan missing. Kratos fights his way through Tartarus, eventually climbing out to confront Charon once again. After defeating him, Kratos uses his ferry to follow Helios' light down the river Styx to a temple. There, Kratos sees his daughter upon the shore. He follows her inside, but instead finds Persephone, the queen of the underworld. Persephone reveals to Kratos that he can meet his daughter once again, and she is now residing in the Elysium fields. Persephone tells Kratos that to see his daughter, he must make a sacrifice, to give up all of his weapons and powers given to him by the gods.
Get off my shoulder.
Kratos does this, transferring his powers into the Forsaken Tree, and regains his humanity. He reunites...
How much you want to bet? Like, because that daughter y'all see right there, that's a lie. That's an hallucination, illusion. So now he ain't got no daughter and no god powers. So now he gonna have to get them powers back. I'm just guessing. I'm just hypothesizing.
With his daughter, but the reunion is interrupted by Persephone, who reveals her true intentions. She reveals that it was her who released Atlas, whom she tasked with destroying the pillar that holds the earth. Wow. She intends for this to kill everyone, including herself, to free her from her imprisonment by Hades as his wife. Kratos painfully makes the decision to give up his ability to see his daughter and regains his weapons from the tree. Doing this, he once again becomes the ghost of Sparta and, against his daughter's wishes, takes off to stop Persephone.
Bro, imagine losing your powers to get your daughter back, and then you see this girl, this woman about to do something evil, and you like, well, I can't let that happen. I gotta take these powers that I pretty much don't want. I don't want the powers. I just want my girl and my wife back. And then I gotta leave my daughter here. Man. I'm tearing up already.
Kratos finds the queen at the base of the pillar, and she carries him to the top. There, the two engage in a final battle. During this battle, Persephone attempts to confuse Kratos and convince him to return to Elysium to be with his daughter. Kratos resists this, however, and Persephone orders Atlas to take care of him.
Oh,
Atlas
this looks like some gas.
This chance, however, as Kratos chains the Titan to the ceiling of the underworld and returns to Persephone.
Oh, that's
besting
fire.
her in battle and killing her. The body explodes, destroying the pillar and leaving Atlas as the only thing holding the world together.
Okay.
Atlas, though defeated, taunts Kratos as he remains a slave to the gods. Kratos accepts this fate, as he can only hope that serving the gods will cause them to one day free him from his nightmares. Atlas then predicts to Kratos Atlas then predicts to Kratos that they will meet again before Kratos leaves to return Helios to the sky. Weak, and now knowing that his sins will never allow him to see his daughter again, Kratos falls from the chariot, landing on a cliff.
Okay, I see a big ass arm. I'm guessing that that right there on her, that's from the shawty he just fought, right? The shawty he just fought. So he took her weapon. So if I see that in God of War 3, okay. There's a lot of info, but I'm smart. I'm hanging on. I'm picking up on it.
Cliff overlooking the Aegean Sea. Sometime after waking, Kratos is sent into the sea to kill a Hydra and return peace to the waters. After doing so, he is approached by Athena, who asks Kratos to save her city, Athens, from her brother Ares, whose army is currently advancing. Kratos, seeing an opportunity to get revenge on Ares, agrees on the condition that the gods free him of his nightmares once and for all, as well as offer him a chance at redemption.
They're gonna keep lying!
Kratos enters Athens to find the town's oracle, who tells him that in order for a mortal to defeat a god, he must seek the power of Pandora's box, which is locked inside a temple constructed on the back of the Titan Kronos, who Zeus cursed to wander the desert of lost souls for eternity. Kratos makes his way to the temple, encountering a mysterious gravedigger on the way. Inside the temple, Kratos solves several puzzles in order to find Pandora's box. However, Ares senses this and throws a pillar from Athens, impaling Kratos and killing him.
Damn!
Ares then arrives and steals the box as Kratos dies and returns to the underworld. However,
dang, he back there again.
Who refers to Kratos as my child, he is able to climb from Hades and return to Athens. There, he opens...
Is that Zeus? Is that like Zeus undercover? That kind of looked like him a little bit from the distance.
He is able to climb from Hades.
You see, like in the distance, like if you look kind of like it look, he got the gray hair and the long hair. That kind of looked like a little bit.
Hades and return to Athens. There, he opens Pandora's box and gains the power to confront Ares. After a battle, Ares tortures Kratos by forcing him to relive his family's death at his hands.
Of course.
Kratos resists this, however, and Ares is forced to strip the blades of chaos from Kratos' arms and kills the illusions of his family in front of him. Freed from the illusion, Kratos finds a nearby sword being used as an ornamental bridge and uses it to kill the god of war.
Oh
The
yeah, so he
gods
turns
praise Kratos
big.
for killing the rebelling Ares. Kratos then asks Athena to finally free him of his nightmares. Athena then finally reveals to Kratos that while she can forgive his sins, his nightmares will stay with him forever.
I see why 2018 Kratos like this. Bro just want to rest. Like, I can't, like, bro. I can't get no peace. Y'all just keep dragging me along. Like, he probably waiting to die, to be honest. He probably like, bro, when this is over, like, this is cool. Like, I love you, Atreus. Like, mwah, my baby boy. Do your thing as Loki, you know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here, okay? I'm about to go see both of my wives. I'm about to go see Faye and, what was my wife's name again? Both of them. I'm about to see both of them and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? You got a little sister, by the way. You got a big sister. I'm just picturing him like turning to a ghost and like rising up into the heavens. He's like, you got a big sister, by the way. You ain't gonna meet her just yet because you ain't gonna die for a while. But I'm gonna catch you later though. All right now. You better take care of them dogs. All right. What am I talking about? I don't know.
Kratos, feeling abandoned by the gods, climbs back to the cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
I remember hearing about this. I think this is where he tried to commit the S word.
And feeling death as his only escape, throws himself off.
Yep.
However, Athena stops him at the bottom, claiming that there is now an empty throne upon Olympus. Kratos then enters a portal and claims his throne as the new god of war.
So this is when he
Still
becomes
haunted
god
by
of
his
war. Okay,
memory.
so through that whole time, he was just Kratos. He was not god of war. Gotcha. So he was just, well, was he, okay, God of War Ghost of, is that a game? God of War Ghost of Sparta? Was there games in between? Wait. Oh, God of War Ascension? I don't know. God of War Ghost of Sparta? Comic series? Okay. God of War Ascension. Okay, so there's more than one. Okay, God of War and then God of War Ghost. Okay. So through that whole time, okay, got you. I'm gonna shut up.
Kratos decides to explore his past against Athena's wishes. He makes his way
Wait,
to
rewind?
the by Kratos then enters a portal and claims his throne as the new god of war. Still haunted by his memories, Kratos decides to explore his past against Athena's wishes. He makes his way to the Temple of Poseidon in Atlantis. Poseidon attempts to stop Kratos, but he defeats his defenses and reaches the city. There, Kratos finds, much to his surprise, his mother, Callisto, dying on the ground.
Mama?
She reveals to him that his father is the one who brought her there, and that his brother Deimos is still alive, but does not have much time. Before dying, she tells Kratos to seek out his brother in Sparta.
Oh no, please don't tell me his brother get packed up in this game. I want to see him in the third game. Stay alive. Who is his dad? Or is that not important? I guess not.
Then departs Atlantis, but not before encountering the Titan Thera, whom he frees, destroying the city in a flood.
Cool.
Kratos returns to before encountering the Titan Thera,
Titan,
whom he frees,
okay.
destroying the city in a flood.
They got Titans in here?
Kratos returns to Sparta, but
Aaron
on his
in here?
way encounters and kills Thanatos' daughter, Erinyes.
Arenas could get this peenies. Like, I ain't even mean for that to rhyme. I hate that. Arenas should get this peenies. My bad. Listen. I haven't had a girlfriend since like the 4th grade. So I'ma just need y'all to like accept me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Encounters and kills Thanatos' daughter, Erinyes.
she look good though.
Upon his arrival to the city, he is praised by its inhabitants, led by a young Spartan who gives Kratos his arms from when he was the commander of the Spartan army.
Oh.
Kratos goes to the Temple of Ares.
Okay,
and
so I'm picking up. So he gave him a spear, right? So he might get a spear in a third. Okay, now his blades of chaos are blue. In 3, when we playing right now, it's like red and black. So what were they called when Ares gave? Okay, I don't think were they called something else when Ares gave him the blades? Were they just the blades? Because in 3 it's called the blades of Athena, but now they're called the blades of chaos. If they don't say it in here, y'all could just drop that one. That's the only question I got so far. Right. So we might get a spear in God of War 3.
The commander of the Spartan army.
Ugh.
Kratos goes to the Temple of
He probably
Ares,
gonna die.
and after encountering a spirit-like vision of his younger self, he learns that he must return to Atlantis to find Death's domain. Upon returning,
Death's
however,
domain.
Kratos is stopped by a statue of Poseidon, inhabited by the god, who warns him that he will pay for sinking the kingdom of Atlantis.
We just packed up
Kratos
Poseidon.
avoids the statue and makes his way through the ruins of the city, eventually coming across the gravedigger Atlantis.
You know you a trash guy when you get packed up in the first, 30 minutes of the game? Golly, Poseidon.
Kratos avoids the statue and makes his way through the ruins of the city, eventually coming across the gravedigger once again, who cryptically warns Kratos not to alienate the gods.
That's Zeus.
Kratos then finds the gateway to Death's domain. Inside, Kratos finds and frees his brother, who becomes enraged at him for seemingly forgetting about him for all this time. Thanatos
Oh, brother versus brother battle? Oh, that's kind of hard. Yeah, y'all gotta remake this game. Y'all gotta remake this game. Brother versus brother? Y'all know like sibling battles be the hardest battles.
arrives and intervenes, capturing Deimos and bringing him to the same cliff Kratos attempted to kill himself from.
Oh,
Kratos
shit.
saves his brother and the two reconcile.
He looked kind of
Kratos gives
cold.
Deimos his arms, and the two fight Thanatos together. During the battle, Thanatos kills Deimos, and Kratos avenges his brother.
All I asked was for the man to survive until God of War 3 so I could see him. Or at least play with him. R.I.P. to bro. R.I.P. to bro. Damn. Kratos really is just alone, bro.
Arms, and the two fight Thanatos together. During the battle, Thanatos kills Deimos, and Kratos avenges his brother by finally killing the God of Death.
God of Death.
Thanatos then
That's
carries his brother up the mountain, where the gravedigger has prepared a grave for him. Kratos ponders what he has become, and the gravedigger answers, Death, the destroyer of worlds.
Maybe that's
Athena
not
appears
Zeus.
before him and attempts to elevate him to a full god. Kratos stops her, however, and returns to Olympus, claiming that the gods will pay for what they have done to Kratos and his family.
A full god? So when he was on the throne and became God of War, he wasn't a full god? So he was like half a god and half human, or... Huh? I'm still getting it, though. I'm still getting it.
As he leaves, Athena mythically
Athena look kind of good.
refers to him as brother. The gravedigger then buries Kali.
Oh, because like now he's the God of War, so like you're like Ares was her brother, right? So like now he's the brother. Okay.
Stone next to Deimos and proclaims upon a third grave that now only one remains, as Kratos returns to his throne and plans his next move against the gods, leading his Spartan army to conquer Greece. After
Hold on, that armor look kind of cold. Y'all should have put that in the 2018 game, like.
and proclaims upon a third grave that now only one remains, as Kratos returns to his throne and plans his next move against the gods, leading his Spartan army to conquer Greece.
Okay.
After launching this attack,
Where we
Athena
at?
pleads with Kratos to stop.
Two,
He claims
okay.
to owe her nothing and turns his back on her to assist his army in the town of Rhodes. There, he spots an eagle, whom he believes to be Athena in disguise, whom robs him of his godly abilities, and instead infuses them into the Colossus of Rhodes, who comes to life and tries to kill Kratos.
Oh shit.
Zeus arrives and offers Kratos the Blade of Olympus, which he once used to win the great war between the
When I get a 3D printer, I'm making that sword. That sword is so fire.
gods and the Titans. Zeus urges Kratos to
Wait, so Zeus helped him? Okay, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes.
Zeus arrives and offers Kratos the Blade of Olympus,
Hold on, let me make. Hold on.
which he once used to win the great war between the gods and the Titans.
Right, gods and the
Zeus
Titans.
urges
Okay.
Kratos to infuse the blades with his remaining godly powers, which renders him mortal once again, but allows him to destroy the Colossus from the inside.
Oh, that's
Upon
fire.
doing this, however, Kratos is crushed by the
Watch
Colossus'
out, bro.
severed
Watch
head.
out.
Determining that he must retrieve the Blade of Olympus to get his immortality back, he slowly makes his way over to it, only to be stopped by Zeus, who reveals himself to be the eagle that stole Kratos' power. In an attempt to kill
Wow.
him to stop him from overthrowing Zeus, as he did with Ares.
So he gave him the blade knowing it was going to take his powers, and then right as he was powerless, he going to be like, nah, I'm going to take that shit back, cuz. I'm going to take that shit back, cuz. You thought I was helping you? You thought I was feeling you? My nigga, you dead.
Zeus then stabs Kratos, killing him.
Damn.
While he is being dragged into the underworld once more, the mother of the Titans,
Why y'all
Gaia,
touching me
saves
like that?
him and reveals that Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all the underworld once more. The mother of the Titans, Gaia, saves him and reveals that Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all of his children in an attempt to stop the prophecy that he would die at the hands of...
Damn, what's up with all these fine women? But hold on. Okay, so Gaia. That's the Titan we just had in the first game, right? I mean, the third, like we just played in the first episode, right? Gaia. Yeah.
That Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all of his
Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all of his children.
children in an attempt to stop the prophecy that he would die at the hands of one of his sons. Zeus's mother, however, hid him on an island that was actually
Was that Dante from Devil May Cry? I know I'm pausing a lot, but I'm trying to you know, soak in all the info.
the prophecy that he would die at the hands of one of his sons.
One more time.
Ate all of his world once more. The mother of the Titans, Gaia, saves him and reveals that Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all of his children in an attempt to stop the prophecy that he would die at the hands.
Kronos ate all of Gaia's children in an attempt to stop the
That
prophecy.
Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all of his children in an attempt to stop the prophecy that he would die at the hands of one of his sons.
So he didn't want to get packed up by one of Gaia's sons. So he was like, nah, Kaya, die. Okay, got you. Oh, my battery about to die. Let me stop
Zeus's
talking.
mother, however, hid him on an island that was actually Gaia. Gaia raised the boy. Kronos, Zeus's father, ate all of his children in an attempt to stop the prophecy that he would die at the hands of one of his sons. Zeus's mother, however, hid him on an island that was actually Gaia. Gaia raised the boy, but he grew vengeful and eventually sought to defeat the Titans, which he did by using the blade of Olympus. Gaia boy, but he grew vengeful and eventually sought to defeat
Gaia raised the boy, but he grew vengeful and eventually sought to...
Titans, which he did by using the blade of Olympus. Gaia offers to help Kratos exact revenge on the king of Olympus. Gaia gives Kratos the magical horse Pegasus, and he escapes the underworld to find the Sisters of Fate in order to change his past and kill Zeus.
Kratos was on an adventure, bruh.
He escapes the underworld to find the Sisters of Fate in order to change his past and kill Zeus.
Kratos
flies to the island of creation, and after besting several powerful foes, including a risen Ulrich, he comes across Icarus, whom he strips of his wings, plummeting below the earth and landing upon Atlas.
Bro, okay, this is gas. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the remakes, all of it.
Kratos flies to the island of creation, and after besting several powerful foes, including a risen Ulrich,
old homeboy that he was about to lose to.
Wings, plummeting below the earth and landing upon Atlas.
Icarus.
Originally refusing to help Kratos, still holding begrudgment over his imprisonment at the Spartans' hands, Atlas is eventually persuaded to help him kill Zeus.
Oh, that's the dude that was chained at the top of the underworld, right?
Where he awakens the Phoenix and flies to the Temple of the Fates to meet the sisters.
Right. What the sisters look like.
His wishes, but the sisters deny him.
Of course they bad. Look at my shits. Of course they bad. Kratos, you could have had a couple of
passage. Kratos then confronts the youngest sister. There he expresses his wishes, but the sisters deny him passage. Kratos then confronts the youngest sisters, Lachesis and Atropos, who attempt to take him back to his battle with Ares and force him to die by the god's hand in the past.
Oh, wow.
He avoids this effort and traps the sisters in a mirror, then destroying it to seal them away for eternity.
Bro,
Kratos
he is a badass.
Clotho, who operates the Loom of Fate. Kratos kills the final sister and takes control of the loom to...
Of course, the sister, the ugliest, biggest. Oh my god, my battery dead. Oh no. All right, my camera probably about to die in like 6 minutes, so let's wrap this up. Okay, final sister, yeah, she looked like...
Change his fate. He
right.
turns the thread of fate back to fate. Kratos kills the final sister and takes control of the loom to change his fate.
Right, his fate.
He turns the thread of fate back to his death at the hands of Zeus and saves his past self by reclaiming the blade of Olympus before Zeus has a chance to.
That's gas.
Two then engage in a battle until Zeus stuns Kratos with a lightning storm. Kratos plays possum and pins Zeus before driving the blade of Olympus into the god's chest. Before he can kill him, however, Athena appears and intervenes to protect Olympus.
Athena, get your fine ass out the
way!
way!
To escape, Kratos lunges at him with the blade, and Athena sacrifices herself by jumping in front of it, saving her father.
Baby,
Kratos
no!
asks Athena why she would do this, and she reveals that she did it to allow Zeus to stop the cycle of sons killing their fathers, finally revealing that Kratos is in fact a son of Zeus.
Damn!
To destroy Olympus, Kratos returns to the loom and turns back time all the way to the Great War. He calls out to...
This story is hard. Bro, imagine playing that for the first time and then you find out, yeah, Zeus is my dad. Like, bro, I bet y'all was going crazy back in like, what, 2011? Yeah, this needs a remake. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Destroy Olympus, Kratos returns to the loom and turns back time all the way to the Great War. He calls out to Gaia and they return to Kratos' time where an injured Zeus is calling on his fellow gods to kill Kratos. The Titan army, led by Kratos, then storm Olympus.
Wait, hold on, where we at? Okay, we almost at God of War 3. Okay, hold on. I ain't trying to get spoiled, okay?
Injured Zeus is calling on his fellow gods to kill Kratos.
Right.
The Titan army, led by Kratos, then storm Olympus with the intent to win the Great War once and for all.
Cool.
The Titans...
That's it. Yep. All right. That was fire. That was informative. That was dope. Of course, I'm sure, you know, this is a summary. I don't know every little detail, but we got the big picture. That's why Athena was there in 2018, and the 2018 one, you know, get it in his head. So, oh, wow. So, Athena is his sister. I didn't even put... Wow. Oh, yeah, wait. I wish I could rewind. What? When they were in that little one, when they was talking about his mom, he found his mom. And like his dad, what'd they say about his dad? His dad was gone. So Zeus piped mama up right there. That was there. Okay. So we are leading the Titans to kill Zeus after what just happened to Athena. That's fire. He went back into the past. No, he went back into the past to save his past self. That's, yo, remake now. Ready? All right, so get ready for episode 2 and the rest of the episodes of... Do y'all like flashbacks of Olympus or memories of Olympus? I think I might go with memories of Olympus. Flashbacks feels like a little too much. Flashbacks of Olympus. Memories of Olympus. Okay, I'm gonna change it. Memories of Olympus. Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all finished. Yeah, I see you right there. You finished that whole bag of Doritos. That's a family size bag. That's okay. I be eating family size bags of Doritos sometimes. We caught up. Can't wait to play some more God of War 3. Can't wait for Ragnarok. So, yeah. See you guys later. Peace.